So this is the Wooting 60HE keyboard. I'm going to be showing you some of the profiles I've got on this keyboard. I think it will help you guys out. I've watched a few YouTube videos about it, such as Frank Random P, and he has this Angry MIAO Glacier keycap set on this keyboard, and I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like. This is the one I just showed you in the intro. Is the off-white, I like to call it. I've copied the off-white colorway. We're off to the utility, quite a sick name for this program. I'm sure you've seen it already, and those of you using it, you already know. Starting off with the main one, the typing profile. This one looks like this, pretty much simple colorway. I went here. I went for this teal kind of color because it's rare, you know, that I put colorway. It's an RGB, so it's like people usually would pick yellow, blue, or red. This one's like in the middle, and I just really love this colorway. I picked this one as the main because I use it for typing and stuff. This is never used for like gaming and all that, because you have to actually press like minimum halfway to actuate it. Yeah, so that's the first one. I've made the backspace a bit light. You guys can already see it from when you copy and paste the code. This one is the one for Warzone. I've made the F function really light to tap, because when you switch between items off the ground when you're looting, you want it to be rapid, so there's a trigger on it, and it's not too light to the point where you press it by accident, but it's lighter than what the usual. These are all the usual lightness, like this colorway, I really like it, but it also stands out to how much actuation is required. The movement keys WASD, as you know, I made them really light, so you can just tap them and you'll be moving really fast. You might be able to just, you know, rock this on the thing on Valorant, so CSGO pretty much. I haven't tried it, but most likely you would be able to, because you can't tap out from here. Customize it in that way. And also I've made it so that you can have the arrow keys this way instead of using the shift function, because some people have been complaining switching from the 65 to 60% keyboards. What happens to the arrow keys? You know, there's no more arrow keys, and I've always used the 65% keyboard, so when I made the switch, for me it was weird as well, not having arrow keys or anything, but it makes it pretty easy, so that you have some features where you could lightly tap the key and it would actually, you know, register for one key, and if you would fully press it, it would register for another key. What you do is you just lightly tap these three keys, and they will act as the arrow keys. There's this what do you even call it, bro? It's just a strap, and when I was watching some videos, they just did this for like fashion reasons or whatever, I don't know, like it just makes it unique, so I'm not complaining about that, but yeah, it just looks sick, like I fuck with it. Not much uses, pretty much. If it gets in the way, obviously take it off. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So more about this, briefly about this keyboard. This keyboard's got it's gaming, it's mainly for gaming, but also you can use it for typing and everyday use. And if you really are bothered by some of the caps not being there, such as you know, the numpad and the arrow keys, then you can get a full-size Wooting keyboard. That's also an option, one or the other. It's just bridging between gaming and custom keyboards. You can put it in a different case if you want to. I've seen us do it on like a tofu case. It's interesting, it's different, but I've chose to make it like this. I've got the keycap set actually here. And it's Angry MIAO Glacier keycap set. it was ordered from like from China or something, or Asia. So it took a while to arrive. And they have Discord, whatever. You know, I don't follow them, but yeah, it's a sick keycap set. It arrived like it took like a month to arrive, something like that. Not as much as this keyboard. Obviously, this keyboard took so long to arrive. But in my, like, for me, it was completely worth it. Like 3 months to arrive, something like that. Yeah, it's a, for me, it's the holy grail. Like, this is exactly what I've been searching for. I didn't know though. I found it on YouTube. I think I was watching, can't remember. I think it was random Frank P. But when I was watching the video, I was like, wow, it ticks, like, for me, it ticks all the boxes that I was searching for. New keyboard, and yeah, whatever. I'm not affiliated, I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm just letting you know about how it's going for me, you know, how the keyboard's going for me. Yeah, let me show you my other keyboard. So this is the keyboard that I was using for this for like a year or so, and this is the 65% keyboard that I was talking about, and you can see that this keyboard it's got the Glacier keycaps. I actually got them before I got the keyboard, so I decided to put them on this, and yeah, it looks sweet. It's called the Royal Clutch. I got it from Amazon, and this keyboard, yeah, it served me for a year. It has way more features. This is, you know, okay for typing, but this keyboard's like amazing for typing as well, because you can actually set, I've said, the actuation of how much you need to press per key. Can't do this on this keyboard. The main problem with this keyboard was that it sounds so much, you know, it's very, very loud. It's blue clicky switches. I really regret getting them now, but you know, I didn't understand until I got it, so I was like skeptical. I didn't actually know what I was getting, but once I received it, I realized what I got basically. Yeah, so it's loud. I wanted a quieter keyboard. This is much more quiet. Yeah, that's it. I'm probably not going to be using this keyboard anymore, because it's RGB. It's a 65% keyboard, but that's it. It's got blue clicky switches. I can actually switch them out for a different case as well, which I don't feel like it's worth it. Even before I got this keyboard, I didn't feel like it was worth it anyway. Now definitely not, but yeah, less noise, better for gaming, great for typing, looks sick. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, put a thumbs up, that would really help me out. I'm not a reviewer or anything. So wanted to, you know, show what I'm experiencing. I'm sure, like, I'm engaging with the community on Discord, so I really love what Wooting is doing here. I feel like it's a step forward that all other gaming brands should take as well, that are making mouse and keyboards. Innovate, you know. We're bored of the same shit, so if you want a bit of something different, and you want high specs, you want like things that are next gen, future proof, then I would recommend the Wooting for you as well. Anyway, catch you guys later. When it's gonna be released, maybe like, might be released like New Year. Happy New Year. It's already been Christmas, Boxing Day. Happy New Year, guys. Take care. It's really, really good to see influencers doing this, you know, taking action, actually just filtering all the garbage, all the negative shit about it, you know, just being authentic. You can be negative, that's fine. Just being authentic is what matters. I've had operation on my feet, something known as club feet. I've had it when I was born, and I got operated like when I'm 1 or 2 years old. And yeah, it's been extremely life-changing for me. is like, it's OG. You know, it's not the best, I get it, but for me, I really love using this. It has a lot of memories for me.